Welcome back to our podcast. It's your girl Taisha Lachey.
And why not Jay?
And we know we've been gone for a minute, y'all. Bear with us. But we here, we back. We're gonna be consistent, I promise. When I say I promise, I mean I promise. But Before we start this, we're gonna go ahead and give y'all a little motivation, the gym or whatever.
All right, so let me see. A motivational gym gonna be, I got it. Seek every opportunity. When I say seek every opportunity, don't let nothing pass you by. If you got something coming up and you like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, do it. Don't let it fly by because now you're regretting it. And 2025 not about regrets this year. We're doing everything we can.
Yeah. And I say, don't let nobody ride your train this year. Like, if they already on a train with you, you need to figure out if they own the train with you or is they just riding that train with you because they trying to get somewhere.
Yeah, I like that. This ain't no pickup drop off. No, we're not doing that.
No. But before we jump into these questions that we got, we want to thank our subscribers for staying with us. And yeah. We here, y'all.
Yeah, we apologize for the setback, everything we had. 2024 to end, it's 2025 now. We ain't worry about that. Anyway, blessings on blessings. We finna keep pushing, keep going.
Yes, sir.
All right, and speaking about keeping going, we got some news at the end. We're gonna let y'all see what we rocking with. But with these questions.
Don't get too spicy now.
You ready? I ain't gonna get spicy. I just got a few little something. Surface level, little deep, I'm gonna start chill though, all right?
I'm ready.
My first question is, what compliment made you feel special? Like, and not just, that really was like, oh, yeah, okay. Like that type of special.
I'll say when people compliment my locks. Like when they be like, oh, your locks fire, or how long you been growing them? Because, TZ was bald-headed for these locks came around.
Bald-headed.
Bald-headed, little bald-headed. Or something I'm wearing because I was not dressing the way I was dressing.
Okay,
fashion.
It's
more little bald head, whatever.
The fashion, I feel you.
I'll say that.
Okay, I'm answer too. I'ma say when people be like, your aura is fire. Like, I really like how you carry yourself, your demeanor, all of that. Like you really, that's when they compliment my aura, and they be like, I really enjoy, having a conversation with you. I like where you stand at. Like that be really getting me, cause like you like me.
No, for
you
real.
like how I get down. You like my conversation. I rock with it. I really do. I be feeling real special, like blushing, but I'm dark skinned, so you don't see that.
I'll do it. All right, I got one for you. Do you believe that there's a male and female role in relationship, and why?
And why? I'm going to say yes and no. And only say yes because some women, like, I don't know. I don't want to say bird brain, but like, let that man put that computer together. Let him put, let him do that. And I feel like, you can take the trash out, but I can too. But then I'm gonna say no, because a lot of the things that they be like, well, that's a gender role, or no, cooking is a necessity. That's a way of living.
Right.
And cleaning up too, because I'm not coming to no nasty house. And you not finna come over here this nasty either. But I know, like some people, So I'm gonna say yes and no because of that. Like, I feel like.
Okay.
What you think?
Back then, I would say yes, but now I would say no.
Why?
And I say more so because now females is more independent.
Okay.
So it's more so like me being a single mom is like I'm doing everything. So I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I ain't putting no TV on the wall, but I'm building stuff. As long as I got them instructions, we good to go. So I say no, but then it's more so like I want mine for my significant other to step in and cook and wash the dishes and wash clothes. I'm tired too. So
Right. We
you know,
both been at work all day. You think I'm gonna come home and do that too?
So I say no, but I mean it is what it is. Whatever works for my household works for my household. So
True. And all households not the same.
it's not.
So stop basing our relationships on everybody else's relationship.
Facts.
What they got going on, that's theirs. You let that be theirs.
Because as soon as you try it, now you're single. Because you like, well, somebody
And
did
this
it
what they
on
doing?
YouTube.
What they doing, they might be a little weird. Let them do what they need to do.
Yeah, that's...
All right. Let me see what I got here. What is something that someone has done to you that you can't forgive them for?
It's kind of hard because, I mean, it's a lot of things that people have done to me that I was like, oh, no, I can't forgive. But it's like now being grown, it's like, I honestly don't care. Yeah. It's like I can forgive you for it, but at the end of the day, I still remember.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not like I'm going to keep throwing it in your face because at this point, it's like I don't care. But if I throw it in your face, that means I still care. So it's hard for me to say that.
I can agree with that. I just feel like some people be doing stuff that like really like, you really that dumb? Like you really would do something that hurt me that bad?
Yeah.
But then a lot of people just don't be thinking. So it is something that like, you know, it is some things that I would not forgive somebody for. I'm gonna say I'm gonna forgive them, but I'm definitely not forgiving them, just like you said. Mm-hmm. But I can't, like, you're weird.
Yeah. But I feel like you, because you just said that people, you know, would do stuff so low to hurt you, but sometimes they do that because they hurt. Or
they hurt, yeah. They doing it out of spite.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Look, got the wheels turning.
Right. I ain't trying to hurt you or nothing, but like you ain't gotta hurt me too.
You know, for real, like you.
Especially if I learn my lesson, like, you know, for the better. But you still did something to like disrespect, like wild. That's wild.
Right. I'm gonna get a little deep, but not too deep.
All right.
What advice would you give a young woman or a young man? It can be, you can either answer for a young woman or answer for a young man, or you can do both.
For a young woman or a young man, so like teenagers.
Yeah.
Or like little kids.
Either or.
For young girls, don't rush to grow up. Yeah, don't rush to grow up. I know everything that's older than you, meaning like certain clothes or certain things that your friends doing. Don't rush to do it because you got the rest of your life to do it. Be a kid while you're still a kid. Mm-hmm. And I understand that like your friends is not being kids and they doing stuff that's older than them too. But like, y'all gonna regret that time. Like,
yeah,
still have fun, still go to parties, still go to football games, basketball games, you know, do stuff that like, but that sneaking to drink, sneaking to smoke, being around people that's well over your years and thinking you having fun because you know you hanging out with them, it ain't worth it. You literally got college for that. Yeah. You got, you know, when you graduate college, or if you don't do college, you go to a little trade school, do what you got to do. But you literally got the rest of your life to be grown. Don't rush. For boys, that's the same thing. Don't rush. We got time. And you gonna have time.
Yeah. She said, you know, for the girls. I'm me more so for the young man. It's okay to cry.
Okay.
It's, you know, it's okay to express your emotions, your feelings and stuff like that. because like back then, growing up, you always seen, you know, the girls crying and they being baby, like, oh, it's okay, woo woo. And then when y'all cry, y'all parents, I should say y'all dads or uncles, is like, start while you crying, you know. You're a boy. You need to grow up. You know, if you cry, type deal. And now it's just like, I really feel like being with around boys or men, they don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to tell you how they feeling of the day. Cause you're like, oh, how you feeling? Like, oh, I'm cool, I'm good. But deep down, it's something really eating them up. Like, it's okay to voice your opinion. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be emotional. It's, you know, it's cool. Like, voice it.
And we ain't calling you sassy because of that. Like,
yeah, and
you
I'm
just
not saying like every time somebody say, "Oh, how you feeling?" Well, my day was. I'm not saying you have to do it every time, but like if something's on your mind to where like you need to voice just voice. It's okay to cry. Like,
and definitely don't hold that in. Like, don't hold in none of that emotion and stuff, because now you a brick wall, and then once it cave. It's a done deal after that. Like, I definitely understand that. Don't, you know, hold it in, express your emotions, and don't and cry. But
and you know, shout out to G Herbo, because he definitely was just on a live, on Kai's live, and his son was crying, and you know, he didn't tell him to stop crying. It was just he was embracing him crying, and you know, telling him it's okay to cry. And I feel like most parents or other men around should, you know, be telling other boys and other girls it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to, you know, open up to other people. But at the end of the day, you also have to watch who you open up to. Because you can open up to somebody and then they turn around and now they telling somebody else what you said, or they using it against you. So it's kind of hard to open up to people, and yeah, because me personally, me personally, it's hard for me to open up to people. Like when I need advice, I'm going to two people, and if they ain't available at this point, I'm going to just go to sleep.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there, because my next question is, what safe space / place or person do you enter or go to when you're trying to get yourself out of a bad mood? So where do you go? What do you do? Who do you talk to when you're trying to uplift your spirits and you're not feeling well?
It depends on how bad the situation is.
Okay, elaborate.
Because like if it's something like somebody just made me mad for a second to where I'm like, so why? Let me tell you about how it's such. I'm just going, I'm going to go to my best friend. I'm going to text her. I'm like, bro, so let me tell you how this situation happened. Or just trying to be messy type deal. For real. It's really being messy.
Not you got the tea.
Yeah, always got the tea. But I go to her and then, or I go to, my partner or whatever. But like, if it's something deep to where I'm just like, bro, I'm crying. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to turn my music on. I'm going to think about it. Then once I come back to earth, then, I'm going to go ahead and, hey, was I wrong because of this situation? Or was I wrong? Because at the end, if I'm crying, I was not wrong.
Nah, because you hurt me.
I was right.
I'm upset. Like,
because I was right. And I'm being very delusional because I was right. So I say my best friend or my partner, or listen to some music. Because if I'm here and I'm crying, don't ask me what's wrong.
No, I might go crazy. Because
I'm probably already blacked out and seeing red.
I'm going crazy if you ask me. That's like, I'm upset. For me, I feel like I'm gonna go a couple different routes. Usually, I'm a hit one of my two friends up, depending on where they at and what they doing. Hey, can you please listen to what I got going on? I'm finna read you this story back, and you let me know, Or, hey, I just need you to listen right quick because I might be wrong, they might be wrong, or we both just not seeing the actual, picture.
We need to see what's going on.
We need to make sure whoever is to blame gonna get the blame. But if not, then I'm gonna listen to some music. I need to go blast some tunes. I don't care what it is. It might be gospel because I might be in a bad mood, and it might be some
Gospel
R&B,
right.
so some neo soul, some 90s something. Or last but not least, my favorite, I'm gonna pick up that journal and I'm gonna write a couple pages, 3-4 pages down, get all my thoughts down. Because if I see it and I read it, then I know like, okay, this is exactly how it went. Then I can not memorize it, but like that's the whole story right there.
Right.
This is exactly what happened on both ends. So I'm a journal about it for sure. That's definitely how I get down.
Reading it to my son. Well, I said, and she said.
Yep. Look, then I got to put arrows because this what she said right here, and then I came back with this right here.
And this is what she really said that made me mad.
Right, like
so,
underline a couple times, a couple exclamation points. Like that's exactly what I meant right there. Yeah, that
really
journal gonna come in handy. I'm gonna always pull that journal out.
Brain just be
Spinning.
sure.
It might be I might have to write in one section and then turn around and scoot that over right over here.
highlight the main part.
We shoot. This is all of it. It looked like a study guide when I'm done. It's stuff all over the place. Chicken scratch. Got a couple picture drawn over here. Hey, you might have to do what you need to do. Like this is what it looked like. I need to show in the journal what it looked like. So I'm gonna make sure I write down everything. That's the places and the spaces I enter when I'm trying to uplift my own little spirits.
Yeah. It's kind of, yeah. Look, it's best to go a peaceful way because,
Because if not,
because
we going through the roof.
I got a good, my brain, probably got a good big brain, but sometimes the screws in there definitely need to be tightened. Ain't even gonna hold you.
There's one loose, one a little loose, and one that's all the way tight.
One that don't have the nut on it. Like,
It's one that's laying there like, hey, you gonna pick me up
still,
and back in there?
Still looking for
Spin me a little
it.
bit.
Hopefully get tightened. But my question is, why do people judge people based off what they hear and not what they see or learn?
My first thought really is popularity. And I say that because they don't be choosing to get to know that person or that product or that specific thing from their own experience. They're going to take it from, oh, well, such and such, that this how they act. This what they do. And they heard it from social media or, somebody that got, all these followers that did this and that. So I'm definitely go popularity is why people don't, figure it out themselves.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'll say it's based off, people take what other people say based off, only because they just don't know that person. So like, say we got hired the same place, right? And we go and whoever our team lead is, they're gonna be like, oh, don't be around Ty because Ty is this. But they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna keep that in my head. Only because they don't know Ty. But then once Ty open up to them, they're like, oh, hold on.
Hey, sometimes I be feeling like that's like a game. Like I'm finna go play that game. I'm finna go see why they don't like her.
Yeah.
And not to be like messy or nothing like that, but like really just to be like, they don't like you for something. I'm finna see why.
Right.
Or see they side of the story if I can get to it.
But yeah, I think it's just more so of it's not that they don't like them, it's the fact that they doing something that they can't do. So it's like you said, jealousy. So it's just like, you don't want me to be friends with somebody else because y'all not on the same page.
Or because y'all fell out for a certain reason. But I might not even be like that. Like I might be calm collected and you was the wild one.
Yeah.
You gotta think of, everybody's perspective definitely gonna be different.
Yeah.
But I take it as like kind of a little challenge to go see like, why you don't like her? Or,
Right.
I'm not gonna mention like that's why,
Yeah.
I'm saying it, but like, let me read the room and see what's going on right quick and let me see why they don't, rock with you for real.
Yeah. So like if somebody come and tell me something, I'm gonna keep it in the back of my head like, oh, they said, oh, they fake, woo. But at the end of the day, I'm come be quiet, introduce myself, be quiet, peep the room, woo woo. Then, like, oh, okay. And I'm like, what she said ain't matching with her energy, so I don't know. Maybe she just, maybe y'all just don't like just.
I was like, maybe y'all just don't.
just not clicking. Like something ain't right. I don't know.
The
But
collision
me,
isn't there.
I get along with pretty much everybody. I really feel like in order for me not to like you or for me to say anything bad about you, you gotta rub me the wrong way or do something to me to where I just be like, oh, this, you know. Yeah. Cause hey, how you doing? You said what? I can meet you 2 days ago, and I just found out your birthday next month.
Right.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, girl.
Hey, right.
Hey,
Happy birthday, twin. What's going on?
Walking in with gifts like,
Yeah.
girl, you told me your birthday was, you said like blue, you like purple, Pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like you just gotta find out about it about yourself, like for yourself, by yourself. I don't know. People just be weird. They be trying to gatekeep the reason why they mad at somebody else, so that they don't have no access to you.
Yeah.
I think it's weird.
I was saying that sometimes it depends. You gotta watch who actually telling you about that person, because that person, you could be cool with that person that's telling you that about that person. Yeah, it's a whole yeah.
Y'all messy.
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah. This question. I mean, I got another question.
Okay, let's do it.
If you can give somebody their flowers, dead or alive, who would it be?
Like, it's a lot of people for real. They flowers.
You only could do. Okay, we're not gonna make this.
Can we
video
like?
long.
Can
We can say you could only do two.
Two?
Yeah, dead or alive. It could be a family member. It could be an artist. It can be.
They flowers.
Yeah, and why?
And why? I don't know, man. That's tough because you saying two. It's how many people in the world?
I'm not saying you because you must be got a lot of people. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna make your circle small, so you only can pick two.
They flowers. Right off rip, I'm gonna go my cousin Devin, man. I'm gonna give her flowers.
Okay.
She done shout out to cuz, man. Yeah, I don't even really gotta explain. She always been there. She got a lot going for herself, and then on top of that, like the support. Yeah, I'll give you your flowers for sure. Who else I'm give my flowers to? Do I get to pick the flowers? We ain't giving out no basic roses around here. That's
Sure. You just said flowers.
who else I'm give my flowers to? I don't know. I'm gonna give my mom my flowers, man. My mom passed a few years ago, but like now that like she's gone, it's things that I recognize that I didn't see then. That I'm like, dang, she prepared me for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace to moms. I'm gonna give her my flowers, cause what about you? Who you gonna give your flowers to? Two people, dead or alive.
Two people. Let's see. It's kind of hard to just, you're right. It is kind of hard to limit flowers because there's a lot of people that's out here that actually was here for me or just around and, showed me things or shed a light on things to where I am at today.
Okay.
So, let's see. My first person I would give my flowers to that's not here is my grandma.
Okay.
Because I feel like without her, I honestly feel like I wouldn't know, like, God. I wouldn't know how to pray. I wouldn't know how to bake. I wouldn't know how to, do a lot of things. And not to say my mom wasn't there, because she was there. 10 toes, 10 hands, crawling, walking, skipping. My mama was there. My mama was there. But it's like, it just, that grandma old
I say it
school
just be
love
it be the
baby.
bond.
Yes, it's that. Yeah, that was my baby. So I would give my flowers to her, most def. And then my second person might get a little emotional. I give my flowers to Why Not Jay.
Ooh,
Yes.
don't make me cry now.
When we met for almost 5 years ago. And yeah, I was a hot mess. I was going through a divorce. I was, whole 9 yards. And like, I don't know, it was just like her, being around her. Like first I was quiet, at work. Then it got to like, oh, hold on. Then we found out we was the same sign, basically the same person. And I'm like, oh.
Shout out to the Tauruses out there.
And it was just the fact that like I opened up to her like straight out the back. And then, she was here. And I tell you, that's my Rolly. That's my Rolly. Yeah, we had an audience, y'all, if y'all don't know. So somebody asked, how did we meet? We met at a hospital. We ain't gonna say which hospital. We
worked at a hospital.
Yeah, we worked at a hospital together. And when I started, I probably seen her like 2 times, and then she just left. And I'm like, dang, did she get fired? Like, what happened to old girl? What happened?
Chill.
She went on vacation.
I went on vacation for my birthday because, I wasn't staying here.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, what happened? Did she get fired? Oh, okay, she came back. I'm like, oh, okay. Then they put us on the floor together. They messed up when they did that because we definitely showed out. We did our big window, and we left with a print. We left with our foot in print. So
period.
Yeah, we did our thing. But back to the flowers thing. Yeah, I would definitely give you the flowers because we was here.
You too, Bookie.
Wasn't no shady thing. Everything that I told her was everything personal that I told her. She's taking it to the grave. She taking it to the grave or whatever. So it's taking
Might
it
have
to
to
the
consult
grave.
the other friend on something.
No, for real. Like, but definitely, she definitely hold me down because ain't no way I would have went those 4 or 5 years without her. Because I did, it was, I ain't gonna hold you, it was days where I wanted to just, kick rocks and end my life. But then you got girls, they need their mom. You got other people, stuff like that. So it was more so like she was in my ear. She was down bad. She's still in my ear. Nagging. Nagging.
I'm going to be there getting in the way.
Nagging. But yeah, that's my babies.
We love you too. Look. Remember my question before when I said, what was my compliment that made me feel special? I ain't going to say nothing, but she just did it. She basically just said my aura was special, Anyway.
Look, not too much. Nah.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up here. Again, we want to say thank you for keeping us, not I want to say on a back burner, but like not forgetting about us, but also like we here for the long run. We here for the ride. We do want to go ahead and give a special shout out to our other special news. Mm-hmm. We've been taking a break. We've been getting our lives together. We also have been included into another podcast called For the Record. Yes. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe and follow on all social medias. Also,
what on Sundays?
At
8 o'clock, you can listen on the radio at 90.7 Strictly Hip Hop. And let me put this bug in y'all ear. Y'all get us talking on the radio. Then after we done talking, y'all can get Sunday night slow jams. That's 2-in-1 special right there. So if y'all not tuning in, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like we said, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to For the Record, to our podcast, our Instagram. I was gonna say TikTok, but
TikTok's supposed to be having a young funeral coming soon, so we gonna hold off on that little point. But make sure y'all go ahead and hit up Pretty Incline on all social medias.
personals.
Yeah, my personals. I'm at Why Not J.
XOXO Ty 96.
But again, thank you for tapping in with Pretty Inclined, where beauty and intelligence intertwine. And we'll be back with another one.